smile all of a sudden? So what I've done is have 3 back-to-back sections, alternating my Vibes Violet with my Magenta and Smoke. Again, if you want to try the most amazing flavor of color in our Vibes line, Smoke is definitely where it's at right now. So they give you that charcoal base that intermixes beautifully with our other shades. So I'm going to take down fine sections, and what I'm using here, again, is my triangle cut brush. And what I'm placing in between is a no-cling balayage film, which I'll talk about in a second. Now, my previous section I did violet. Now notice, I'm going to go in, I'm going to place in my color spikes at the base. So I'm creating all my saturation to the base, but notice when I drag out, I create that soft drag going straight through. So you might ask, why aren't you using foils versus using a clear film? And the reason why is I want to make sure I'm creating consistency with how much outgrowth I want to be visually present. Now I'm taking my Vibes Clear, I'm placing it through the ends just to create softness. Now this is called Quality Touch. It's actually, they actually have a booth right over on the corner. If anybody follows me on Instagram, anyone will know this is my favorite all-time product to go to right now for balayage. And what I like about it is it's no cling. So it doesn't stick to my station, it doesn't stick to her cape, but look it sticks to the hair. It's also customized to any length. So there's no serrated edge in it. It's just one single, whatever length I need, I can have, and it cuts straight off. Absolutely love this. Now, again, I'm going to take one more fine section. I'm going to go ahead and pull this up. And now I'm going to create that color melt that I was talking about earlier. Emma, do I have a second, or are you good? Are you good? Okay. So now I want to create a color melt where I'm going to use these 2 shades together. So I'm going to use my top shade, which is my Smoke, and my Magenta, or sorry, my Violets. This is my Violet, which is my darker shade. And then my second shade, I want to create a color bleed. So now I'm going to do my Magenta and my Smoke very heavily. And then my third shade is going to be my Clear. Now this is what I'm going to use my other most favorite go-to right now at the salon, and these are called Bronze Color Films. They have a little bit of thickness to them, so if you feel that, you guys can actually pass these around. It's got a bit of a different texture than traditional balayage film. And what I like about them too is, like Admin said earlier, we're a green company. We believe in leaving less of a carbon footprint. So these are actually reusable. We sell 50 of these, I think they're like $11. And we have like 20 packs left. We almost sold out yesterday, so definitely check it out. But watch this. Take your Bronze Color Film, place it about 3 inches above. As you guys can see in this section, I'm going to go ahead and pat down. And I'm going to glide my colors together. So I've now created a completely even color blur. Imagine doing that with color into colorizer. Imagine doing that with a darker shade into a lighter shade. Mermaid hair, whatever you're looking for, but you can create these really beautiful color slides going straight through. So I'm going to continue up to the next section. I'm going to pass it over to Evan. When you get back, we'll show you one more thing.